Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the session. Good evening, one and all. If you guys can hear me, please let me know in the comment section. Nikita BR, ನೀವು ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ರೀ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ನೀವು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆದಾಗ ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೆ. Can you hear me? Yeah. Loud and clear. Okay. So in today's session, we will be discussing the concept of mixtures and allegations. So have you ever dealt with mixtures and allegations before this? Please let me know in the comment section if you have dealt with mixtures and allegations before this. Okay. Well, so let's get started with the session. So what do we have here? If you guys remember, me and you, we had a session on averages. Do you guys remember anything from there? We had dealt with averages together. Yes, true or false? Yes or no? Yes or no in the comments, please, quickly. We had dealt with averages before this, ratios, and then after that we had dealt with averages. Sakshi, have you guys dealt with averages? Yes or no? Okay, fine. Okay. All the other year, do you guys have been trained on the concept of averages, ratios and averages was done for you, and it was done on 10th of January. Averages was done for you on 11th of January, if I'm not wrong. True? Yeah. Well, so mixtures and allegations is a continuation of the same. There is not much difference between the concept of mixtures and allegations and averages. Rather, the same formula that we used for combined average will also be used here. Do you remember combined average was nothing but N1A1 plus N2A2 divided by N1 plus N2? Where I had given you an example of two classes. Okay, there was class 1 and there was class 2. There were two classes. In class 1, the number of students were 20 and the average weight of class 1 was 35 kg. And that of class 2, number of students in class 2 was 10 and average weight was 20 kg. Yeah. To calculate the combined average, we use this formula. Rather, I also taught you another method. Okay, other than this formula, I also had taught you a method where we could calculate the combined average. That method was called equal distribution method, if you can recall. Yeah. Now, extending this formula further, okay, if I take this N1 and N1, N2 onto this side, so what will it become? A1N1, sorry, A dash N1 plus A dash N2. This will be equals to N1A1 plus N2A2. Yeah. So now, what will this be? This is nothing but, my dear class, if I take my N1 terms onto one side, can I take a common? Yes. What do I get? A dash minus A1. If I take N2 terms common, what do I get? A2 minus A dash. So N1 upon N2 gives me what? A2 minus A dash divided by A dash minus A1. This is true. Yeah. So on this formula, we will be dealing with the entire concept of mixtures and alligations. Yeah. Now, let me show you with a very simple example that I've used previously here as well. Just give me a second. I'll take that question for you. Yeah. Come here. Let's apply this formula that we find here onto this question. What do I have here? In what ratio must shopkeeper mix two types of rice worth rupees 50 a kg and 70 a kg so that the average cost of the mixture is 65 rupees per kg? Okay. So if he is asking you N1 upon N2, that is rice 1 is to rice 2, what am I supposed to do? N1 upon N2 will be nothing but A2. A2 is what in this case? A2 you can take it up as to be the second average. Second average cost of the mixture. Okay. Second average cost of the product that we are using. What is the product in this case? Rice. One rice is costing 50 rupees per kg, another rice is costing 70 rupees per kg. And what are these? In what ratio this? So that the average cost of the mixture is 65. The price of the rice too, I'll take it here, 70 minus A dash. What is the combined average? That is nothing but average, 65 divided by. What do I have next? A dash, that is combined average 65 minus what was the cost of the rice one? 50. That gives me how much here? 5 upon 15, which is nothing but 1 is to 3. In what ratio they should be mixed? They should be mixed in the ratio 1 is to 3. Sir, I couldn't understand what this was. Or how do I determine what is what? Simple. Just write it down in this fashion. Okay, everyone pay attention towards the screen. It is very easy, just that you got to pay a little attention towards the screen. Okay, in what ratio must a shopkeeper mix two types of rice worth rupees 50 a kg? I'll write the higher priced one onto this side. Okay, and 50 a kg. Rupees 70 kg, rupees 50 per kg. This is per kg price rice, price of the rice. Combined mixture, just write it in the center. Okay, combined mixture, just write it in the center here. What is the combined mixture price? 65 rupees per kg. Okay. Now, sir, why did you write this second rice cost here? Okay. If he is asking you rice 1 is to rice 2, you will get whatever it is. This is rice 2 is to rice 1 I'm writing. Okay. Always keep what? The higher one onto the left side. Higher one onto the left side. Yeah. Now, what do I have here? 70 minus 65. How much do I get? 70 minus 65. I get 5 here. 50 minus 15. How much do I get here? 65. That is 15. What is the ratio? 1, 3. 1 is to 3 is the ratio in which rice 1 and rice 2 must be mixed. That is, rice 1 is to rice 2 is nothing but 1 is to 3. Everyone, very simple. Are you finding it easy? Yes, everyone. N1 upon N2, that is nothing but what I took here, 70 minus 65, yeah, divided by 65 minus 50, that gives me 1 is to 3. That is again same 1 is to 3 here as well. Okay, sir, why have you written it like this? Always take the higher price one onto this side so that whatever value you get when you are trying to compare it to the combined average, you will get the first part here. Getting it? Yeah. Can we try the same method on a couple of other questions and see if it works on all of these questions? Yeah. Sure. Let's go. Have a look at this question. What do I have here? A mixture contains 88% sulfur. Another mixture contains 70% sulfur. In order to get 84% of sulfur, in what ratio these two must be mixed? Okay. A mixture contains 88% sulfur. This is mixture 1 according to me. Okay. According to the question, you can see a mixture contains 88% sulfur. I'll mark that as to be mixture 1. Okay. I'll take up another mixture. I'll call it mixture 2. Okay. Another mixture contains 70% sulfur. 70% sulfur meaning I have to write 70% here. In order to get 84% of sulfur, That is the combined average part, 84% of sulfur. In what ratio these two must be mixed? Okay. What is the difference here? 88 minus 84, 4. What is the difference here? What is the difference? Difference, I'm asking you difference. Do not write minus, never write minus. Difference meaning higher value minus smaller value. 84 minus 70 will give me how much? 14. In what ratio these two mixtures must be mixed? Is this ratio? No. 2 times, 2 7 times. They must be mixed in the ratio 7:2. Anybody any difficulty solving this? All that you got to do is properly recognize what is given. Okay, this is 88% sulfur is present in mixture 1, 70% sulfur is present in mixture 2. In order to get 84% sulfur, meaning I am talking about combined average here, that is A dash. Yeah, everyone, will you give another question or try on your own? Array, it is very easy. Just find the terms and then we can go ahead with this. Yeah, have a look at this question. What is given to us? What is the answer? I hope you guys have solved it. In what ratio water be mixed with juice? Okay, now water is given. Water, I'll write water here. Okay, be mixed with juice. I'll write juice here. Okay, water we mix with juice at rupees 12 per liter. Juice costing 12 per liter. Okay, juice price is what? 12 rupees per liter. To obtain a mixture worth rupees 8 per liter. Mixture meaning what is this 8 water? No, it cannot come here. Mixture meaning it must come here. It is the combined average part. True or false? Combined average part. So if it is true, so I should write it here 8 rupees per liter. I should write it here. Now, my question is, what is the price of the water then? What is the price of the water class? The price of the water will be 0 rupees per liter. Any time with any question, if you ever come across a question which says water and juice are being mixed and he doesn't mention the price of the water, please presume that the price of the water is 0 rupees per liter. When this is 0 rupees per liter, what is the difference between 0 and 8? The difference between 0 and 8 is 8. What is the difference between 8 and 12? Difference between 8 and 12 is 4. What is the ratio in which water and juice must be mixed? They must be mixed in the ratio 1:2 to get a mixture which is costing rupees 8 per liter. Very simple question. Just that you had to know this one small thing, that water is going to cost you nothing. Water is going to cost you nothing. Anybody, any problem with this? Are you finding these questions simple now? Yeah. Can we change gears? Okay, let's go with another one. Okay. What is this? In what proportion must water be mixed with milk to gain 40% by selling at cost price? Okay. Look at this question. This question entirely looks different. It looks different, but it is the same. Can anyone give it a try? Don't be stressing upon being right. Okay. Just try the question. In what proportion be water mixed? Okay. In what proportion be mixed with milk to gain 40% by selling at cost price? Anyone who is done can let me know. Okay. Beautiful answer. Thank you so much, Supriya. What is the gain percentage here? I'll go step by step as of now. Okay. Gain percentage is how much? 40%. Gain percentage is 40%. Yeah. Profit. What is profit for me? Profit is nothing but, profit is nothing but, yeah, it happens upon what? Profit always happens upon the cost, profit always happens upon the cost price. Yeah. Yeah. So profit, whatever profit occurs, it will always be compared with what? Cost price. Let's say you bought something for 100 rupees and sold it for 120. What is the profit that you made? 20 rupees. Over an investment of 100. Meaning what is this here? 21 times 25 times. 1 by 5 is how much? 20% profit. 20% profit, right? So here the profit he says is how much? 40 percentage. Let the cost price be 100 here. If the cost price is 100, then what will be profit here? 40 rupees profit over an investment of 100, which is nothing but 40 percentage is nothing but what? 40 divided by 100. Now, so profit, what do I get here? 22 times, 25 times. 22 times, 25 times. The mixture is being sold at cost price. The mixture is being, what is the proportion one? Water be mixed with milk to gain 40%? They must be mixed in the ratio 2:5. They must be mixed in the ratio 2:5. You have to understand this logic once. And then after that, what is there? If there is a question on, let's say he says, in what ratio water and milk be mixed to gain 20% profit, meaning just right. What is 20%? Nothing but 20 by 100. 20 by 100 meaning 1 times 5 times. In they must be mixed in the ratio 1:5. Let's say he says he gains 75%. 75%. Then 75% is nothing but 3 by 4. They must be mixed in the ratio 3:4. If he says 40%, then they must be mixed in the ratio 2:5. Getting it? Now, come to this question here. What do we have here in this question? Read the question carefully. 400 grams of spirit solution. He's talking about something called spirit solution. Okay. Has 30% spirit in it. Okay. What is the ratio of spirit should be added to make it 80% in the solution? Okay. Let's see what is given. 400 grams. What is given to us? 400 grams of spirit solution is given to us. I'm writing it as to be SS. SS is spirit solution. Okay. Has 30% spirit in it. Okay. The quantity of spirit in it is how much? 30%. Okay. What is the ratio of spirit should be added? What is being added here? Concentrated spirit or just spirit is being added. What is the ratio of spirit should be added to make it 80% in the solution? Have to make it what? 80% in the solution. This 80% is the combined average part A dash. True or false? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah. Now, what do I get here? Sir, what do I write in place of spirit here? No percentage is given. Let me ask you a simple question. What percentage of you are yourself? What percentage of you are yourself? Let's say, come here. I am asking you to come here. Huh? So what will happen? How much percentage of you will come to me? 5%, 10%. What percentage of you will come to me? 100%. Yeah. 100 percentage of you will come. Yeah. So 100 percentage is nothing but what? Just check it out. In place of percentage, what is that I can write? 100 divided by 100. Yeah. And if so, it is nothing but 1. If there is 100 percentage of X, it can also be written as what? Either can be written as 100 percentage of X or just X. Both are one and the same. Yeah. Now come back here. What is here? What is being added here? Spirit. What will be the concentration of spirit in spirit itself? Can anyone tell me? What is the concentration of spirit in spirit itself? I'm talking about spirit itself as an entity. Spirit solution meaning spirit plus water, it has 30% spirit. I agree. Okay, I agree. Whatever it is, water here will be how much? Water here will be 70%. True. It is spirit solution, meaning it is spirit plus water. So spirit will be 30%, water will be 70%. Yeah. Now you guys tell me, what will be spirit in spirit itself? Spirit itself, it will be 100% because it is nothing but concentrated spirit that is being poured in. It is nothing but concentrated spirit that is being poured in, meaning spirit solution will be 100%. Now, sir, should I deal with what? What term should I deal with? Very simple. Look here, observe everyone, careful. Now, what do I have here? All the previous questions. What have we compared? All the previous questions. Water. What is this? Rupees per liter. What is this? Rupees per liter. What is this? Rupees per liter. Fine. Come back. Percentage. Percentage. Percentage is being compared. Come back, come further back. We have dealt with another question. What does it say? Huh. What is this? Cost of the rice, rupees per kg, rupees per kg, rupees per kg. So, what is your observation? What is your observation? The terms having similar units can be compared. The terms having similar units can be compared, or only similar terms can be compared. Can I compare spirit here with water? No, no way. I cannot compare spirit with water. So what am I supposed to compare here with? Spirit with spirit. I cannot take water from here. So what is the difference here? 70 and 30 difference is 50. What is the difference here? 180. 180 difference is 20. In what ratio they must be mixed? They must be mixed in the ratio 2:5. They must be mixed in the ratio 2:5. All good? Fine. Understanding. Are we still getting confused with these type of questions? Is all the confusion eliminated? Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so that you guys are paying full attention towards the screen. If such type of a question appears and he is telling there is 400 grams of spirit solution and it has 30% spirit, just be worried about the quantity of spirit in that spirit solution. How much is that? 30%. Next, what happened? He says spirit is there. What is there? Spirit is there. Spirit is 100% of spirit. In that 100% of spirit, he wants a mixture. Okay, he wants a mixture which contains 80% of spirit. He wants to increase the concentration of spirit in this new solution. So what is he going to do? He's adding this spirit here. That spirit will be concentrated. So 100% of that. So market has to be 100%. So in what ratio this mixture and this mixture and concentrated spirits be mixed? They must be mixed in the ratio 2:5. 2:5. So as to get 80% of the solution. Spirit. 80% spirit in the solution. Getting it? So if I give you example, let's say I'll ask you. Now I'll ask you, I'll extend this question and I'll ask you, what is the quantity of spirit? What is the quantity of spirit in 70 liters of solution? What is the quantity of spirit in 70 liters of solution? How will you do it? We have got the ratio has to be 2:5. If it has to be 80% spirit, what is the quantity of spirit in that solution or water in that solution? How do you find out? So this spirit solution will be how much? Spirit solution will be how much, giving me 30% of spirit. This is also spirit. Okay. This is also spirit. Can we find out? No, cannot be determined. Cannot be determined. Yeah. Getting it? So he will not ask you such questions. What he will do rather, I'll show you a question or two. Wait. Okay. Before that, solve this question. What do you think about this question? Box A contains wheat worth rupees 30 per kg and box B contains wheat worth rupees 40 per kg. If both A and B are mixed in the ratio 4:7, then the price of the mixture per kg is. Price of the mixture per kg is, come on guys, look at it. Box A, okay, box A contains wheat, okay, wheat worth rupees 30 rupees per kg. What is the price of the wheat? Rupees 30. per kg. And there is another box B. Box B contains wheat worth rupees 40 rupees per kg. By now you might be thinking something. Yeah. If both A and B are mixed in the ratio 4 is to 7, this is what 4 is to 7. The ratio is 4 is to 7. Beautiful. How many of you did this? How many of you thought about it like this? Yep, very good. If both A and B are mixed in the ratio 4 is to 7, then the price of the mixture per kg is price of the mixture per kg. What am I supposed to do? Price of the mixture per kg, meaning this time I have to find A dash. This time I have to find A dash. Yeah. Now, what is given to me? Here, N1 value is given, N2 value is given, A1 value is given, A2 value is given. Can I apply that formula? Yes, I can. N1 upon N2. Okay. N1 upon N2 is equals to, I know A2 minus A dash divided by A dash minus A1. Sir, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this and then go there. Okay, then arrive at an answer. No, you have to go about it like this. Sir, can't you tell me the alligation method? No, here alligation method, you have to reverse engineer the alligation method to calculate what? Combined average. Let's apply. Let's apply and see what will we get. What is the price? N1, 4. What is the ratio of N2? Okay, fine. Is equals to. What is given to me? A2. A2 is how much? 40. 40 minus A dash. Okay, I'll keep it the same way. Next. A dash meaning what? A dash meaning what? I do not know. Okay, minus A1. A1 is how much? 30. What do I get here? 4A dash minus 120 is equals to 280 minus 7A dash. Okay, 7 minus 4 gives me 3A dash. 280 plus 120 gives me how much? 400. 400. Now, what will be A dash then? Then the price of the mixture per kg is how much? Just give me that. I'm sorry, the battery was low. Yeah. Tell me, what will be the price of the mixture then? 3 1 times. Next, 3 times. Next, again, I'll get how much? 3 times 133.333. Price of the mixture per kg will be. I did something wrong. Wait. Because average, combined average has to lie between 30 and 40. How can it be 133? Not possible. Let us look at the calculation. Sir, 7 plus 4. Okay. I saw the comment now. Had you posted it earlier, I would have stopped there. Minus 7 goes there. It becomes 11. 11A dash is equals to what do I get? 120 plus 400 I get here. Yeah. Minus 400. Okay. 11. 11 3 times is 33. Okay. What do I get? What am I left out with here? 7. 11 6 is 66. 4. 11 3 times is 33. 36.3. Okay. Is it combined average between these two? Yes. I did a small mistake there with simplification. Okay. Everyone, what do you think? If such type of a question appears, will you guys be able to solve? Array, you need not have to memorize this formula. You know A dash, right? A dash we calculated and learned on our own, right? N1 A1 plus N2 A2 divided by N1 plus N2. If ever a question on mixtures is given with prices on and ratio is given, please remember this. Please try to remember. If not, go ahead and calculate. N1 A1, N2 A2, write N1 plus N2 here. And then calculate, get the answer. Do not leave such question. Very easy question if it happens to appear in the exam. And it does happen to appear in the placement question papers quite frequently. Yeah, all good. Supriya. Okay. Wait, let's go to the next question. Huh? Okay. Have a look at this question. How much sugar at rupees 9.5 a kg should be added to 17 kg of tea at rupees 20 per kg so that the mixture be worth rupees 13 a kg? Can you guys try this question? Come on, guys, give it a try. Give it a try, quick. Let's say you have a minute to. Beautiful. Let's try. How much sugar? How much sugar at rupees 9.5 a kg should be added to 17 kg of tea? I'll keep sugar here. Okay. What is the price of the sugar? Rupees 9.5 a kg. Should be added to 17 kg of tea. There is another entity, tea. What is the quantity given? 17 kg of tea. At rupees 20 a kg, what is the price? Rupees 20 per kg. Okay. So that the mixture be worth rupees 13 a kg. The mixture is worth rupees how much? Rupees 13 per kg. Now I have it sorted. Yes. What is the difference here? What is the difference here? 13 and how much do I get? 3.5. Beautiful. And what is the difference here? Difference here is 7. And why did you stop here? Is this ratio yet? Is there any common denominator between them? Is this ratio? 7 is to 3.5. Is it ratio? No. 3.5 one times, 3.5 two times. What is the ratio? 1, 2 is to 1. Sugar and tea must be mixed in the ratio 2 is to 1. Yeah. Now, 2 is to 1. What is happening? How much sugar? How much sugar? I have to find out the quantity this time. I have to find out the quantity of sugar this time. What am I supposed to do? One part here is representing how many kg of tea? One part is representing 17 kgs of tea. Meaning this one part is to be multiplied with 17. If RHS in a ratio, if you are multiplying one side with 17, you have to multiply the other side also with 17. So sugar will be how much? 34 kg. Sorted. That's it. Or I'll just look at it something like this. One part represents 17 kg. Then two parts will represent how much? One part represents 17 mean two parts will represent 34. Double it. Yeah. Getting it? Everyone? You need not have to stop here. Whenever you see a ratio, let's say I'll give you a couple of examples. 3.4 kg, no, no. Look, 7 was there. 7 was there. Here, what did I have? 3.5. 3.5 one times, 3.5 two times. 2 is to 1 is the ratio between what? Sugar and T. Let me briefly explain it to you. Okay. What do I have? The ratio between sugar and tea as of now. Do I have this till here? No problem, right? You understood this part. I hope so. Yeah. So sugar and tea are in the ratio 2 is to 1. He is telling me the quantity of tea that he has. How much tea the quantity he has? 17 kg. If one part is representing 17 kg, then two parts will represent double it, right? Double it, right? How much will that be? 34 kg, right? Everyone getting it? One part represents 17, meaning two parts will represent how much? Double it. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Let's go. Okay. I hope you guys are good till here. All of you are understanding, getting it, finding it interesting. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Quickly. Solve this one here. You'll get better understanding. Sir, question is how much sugar be added to 17 kg of tea, right? Yeah. How much sugar at 9.5 kg should be added to 17 kg of tea? Yeah. So that the mixture be worth 13 a kg. Getting it? She's like, for 17 kg tea, if we have 34 kg sugar, we can't drink it, sir. I know we can't drink it, but the question is a question. We cannot. So there are questions in direction sense, which say a person takes left, goes right, takes left again, goes right again, and turns by an angle of 45-degree. Do they really happen to travel? No, it's hypothetical. The question is hypothetical. So I hope you'll be able to digest it. Have a look at this question, you'll get better understanding. How much water be mixed with 36 liter of milk worth rupees 5 per liter, so that the value of the mixture is 3.60 per liter. Okay. How much water be mixed? Water. Water is there. Another entity is what? Milk. What have I told you? Price of the water is mentioned here. No, it is not. If the price of the water is not mentioned, what should click to my mind quickly? What should I get in my mind very quickly? I should recognize that if the water price is not given, I should take it as to be 0 rupees per liter. Yeah, very good. Next, how much water we mix? 36 liter of milk. How much quantity? This 36 liter is the quantity of milk. Okay, this 36 liter is quantity of milk that is mentioned to us. Worth rupees 5 rupees per liter. This is how much price of this milk is how much 5 rupees per liter. Now we can't find milk which is 5 rupees per liter. Can we? Now don't literally think that also where did he find milk for rupees 5 a liter? We can chill about that. Yeah. We can just hypothetically assume that there is a situation where we found milk for 5 rupees per liter. Okay. So that the value of the mixture is rupees 360 per liter. Now, sorry, 3.60 per liter. 3.60 rupees per liter should be the price of the mixture. So what is the difference here? 3.60. Beautiful. Next, what is the difference here? 1.40. Beautiful. Okay. Now I'll multiply. Now, everyone, is this ratio yet? Is this ratio yet? No. If I multiply 10 on both sides, what do I get? 14 is to 36. Sir, I have to calculate the entire ratio. No, you do not have to calculate entire ratio. Why? Because look at this. 36 liter here, 36 here. If 36 liter are representing 36 parts, then 14 will represent how much? 36 is being multiplied by 1. Ah, sir, No, show me. Completely divide it and then show me. Fine. The answer is how much? If I'm multiplying here, okay, everyone, just look at it something like this. 36 parts, okay, 36 liters. Meaning multiplied with what? 1. Here also I'll multiply it with 1. How much is the water? How much water? 14. How much water? 14 parts. Sir, let's reduce it and let's check. Okay, fine. Let's reduce it and check. 14 is to 36. Why? 1.4, 10, then I multiply 14 is to 36. How much do I get here? 2. 2 7 times, and this is how much? 18 times. Anything that goes? No. This 18 parts are representing how many liters? How many liters? 36 liters. Okay, 36 liters. If 18 parts are representing 36, meaning it is being multiplied with 2, multiply here also with 2. How many liters of water will be there? 14 liters of water will be there. Yeah, getting it. If the ratio ever happens to match with the actual quantity, just go ahead and match it and multiply. That's it. Even if you go ahead one more step and then solve it, that is also fine. Why are you getting all different answers here? It is 14 liters. It is not 14.4. 7 2 times is 14 and it will remain 14 liters. What, how can I help you, Supriya? Got it? Chalo. Nice. Let's go ahead. What will he do to increase the difficulty level of this question? Mhm. Okay, have a look at this question. What is given? An alloy of copper and nickel contain 65% copper. A second alloy contains copper and nickel in the ratio 17 is to 3. Okay. In what ratio should the two alloys be mixed so that the new mixture contains 4 times as much as copper as nickel? A very simple question. What will we do? Everyone, just observe this question. I'll give you a very similar question to solve on your own. But if you understand solving this one question, only then you'll be able to solve the next one. So put your pen and paper down. If you are trying to solve it, please stop and listen to me carefully, please. Yeah. An alloy of copper and nickel contains 65% copper. I'll write alloy 1. It has what? Copper and some nickel. Okay. You need not have to write all these steps when you're trying to solve the next question. But then for understanding purpose, I'll do it for you. Yeah. Now, an alloy of copper and nickel contains 65% copper. Copper is how much? 65%. Nickel is how much? 35%. Yeah. A second alloy contains copper and nickel in the ratio 17 is to 3. There is also another alloy. It contains copper and nickel in the ratio 17 is to 3. Yeah. In what ratio should two alloys be mixed? In what ratio should two alloys be mixed so that the new mixture contains? There is another mixture. Can I call it A dash? Or a new mixture. New mixture contains 4 times as much as copper as nickel. I'll write copper is to nickel here and 4 times as much copper as nickel, meaning if this is one part, this will be how much? 4 parts. Everyone understood taking the question down, understanding the question down till here. Anybody, any doubt? Yeah. Very simple. There are two alloys, alloy 1 and alloy 2. They are together being mixed. They have copper and nickel in different ratio or percentages or whatever you say. But they too must be mixed in such a way that the combined mixture has 4 times as much as copper as nickel. Okay. So how do I go about this question? Listen to me. Always, what did I tell you? We always compare similar terms, right? Similar terms. Okay. Now, let's say compare copper. What do I have here? Copper. Copper, how much percentage? 65. What is copper percentage here? It is 17 parts. Out of total of how many parts? If the ratio is given as to be 17 is to 3, you guys tell me it is how much percentage in terms of percentage. So out of total of 17 plus 3, 20 parts. Copper is 17 parts. So if I want percentage of it, I have to multiply it with 100. Meaning whatever ratio is given, I'm converting it into percentage. So how much do I get? 21 times 25 times 17 5 is 85. So 85% copper it is there. It has how much? 85%. Now you guys tell me how much copper will be there in the combined mixture. Calculate and tell me. If 4 parts is copper, out of total of every, how many parts? 4 parts is copper out of total of how many parts? Calculate. 4 parts is copper. Out of total of 4 plus 1, 5 parts. So if I wanted in terms of percentage, what am I supposed to do? Multiply it with 100, 5 1 times, 5 20 times. 20 into 4 will give me 80%. So why did you deal with copper only? Array, it's your wish. You can deal with anything. So what do I have here? 65%. Let me change the color of the pen now. 65% copper. Okay. The alloy one, 65% copper. Alloy 2, how much? 85% copper. Great. The combined mixture should have how much copper in it? 80%. Combined mixture, I'll write it here. In what ratio they must be mixed? Alloy 1 and alloy 2. Alloy 1 and alloy 2. Okay, I'm just dealing with alloy 1's copper part and alloy 2's copper part. And trying to compare it with what? Combined mixture, which is alloy 3, the combined mixtures copper part. What do I get here? 15. What is the difference here? 5. How much is the ratio? And they must be mixed in the ratio 1:3. So no. Deal with nickel and tell me I should get the same answer, right? Yeah, you will get the same answer even if you deal with the nickel. Nickel is how much? 35%. Can I solve it here? I have less space here, but then I'll try. 35%. Okay. What is nickel here? If copper is 85%, total 100% will be there, right? Whatever it is. Out of that 100%, 85% is copper. I have calculated it. So nickel will be how much? Remaining 15%. Yeah. And combined mixture, how much is copper? Copper is 80%. So what will be nickel here? You guys tell me. Out of total, this will also be 100%, right? Out of 100% of combined mixture, 80% is copper, meaning the remaining 20% will be nickel. What is the difference here? Difference here is 15. Again, the difference here is 5. So what is the ratio? 15:1:3. Getting it? Everyone? Understanding? So let's make some changes in this question and try to solve. If I give you a similar, anyone who wants me to repeat this question, I'll repeat it. If not, I'll give you a very similar question. Will you give it a try? Repeat, sir. Bhavana says. Listen to me, Bhavana, carefully. Yeah? It is very simple. Huh? It is very simple. Anybody and everybody can understand and solve these type of questions. Just that you got to pay attention towards the screen. Okay. Listen to me. An alloy of copper and nickel. Okay. Alloy of copper and nickel have 65% copper. It has 65. There is alloy of copper and nickel. It is alloy of copper and nickel. And how much does it have? Sir, uh, Sir, we were not calculated nickel ratio. Yeah, you have to deal with individual terms, either deal with copper or deal with nickel. Okay. Okay, listen to me, the one who could not understand. There is an alloy which has copper and nickel, and in that he says contains 65% copper. If 65% is copper, whatever the remaining 35% is, it will be nickel because the alloy contains only copper and nickel, but nothing else. But nothing else. There is another alloy. The name of that alloy is alloy 2, I'll write. And alloy 2 contains copper and nickel in the ratio 17 is to 3. He has mentioned it here. Second alloy 17 is to 3, copper and nickel. Okay. In what ratio should two alloys be mixed? These two alloys must be mixed in some ratio. Okay. So that the new mixture contains 14 times as much as, 4 times as much as copper as nickel. The new mixture contains 4 times as much as copper as nickel. Yeah. Getting it? Now, question you understood? Question you understood? Now, pay attention towards the answer part. Copper is 65% in the first alloy. Okay. What is copper in the second alloy? Copper in the second alloy is how many parts? It is 17 parts. Out of total of how many parts? Ratio is given, meaning if I add this up, I'll get the total parts. 17 plus 3 gives me 20. I've written it here in the denominator. Out of every 20 part, how many parts belong to copper? 17 parts. I have written it here in the numerator. Yeah. So what do I do? If I want this in terms of percentage, if I want ever to convert a fraction into percentage, remember that I have to multiply it with a 100. I have to multiply it with a 100. If I multiply it with a 100, how much do I get? If I multiply it with a 100, how much do I get? 85%. This is copper percentage in alloy 2. In alloy 3, similarly calculated. 4 parts out of total of 4 plus 1, 5 parts. Out of every 5 part, 4 part is belonging to what? Copper. So in terms of percentage, if I want 4 by 5 is nothing but how much? 80%. Now I know copper in all the three entities, so I'll deal with copper. First alloy 65%, second alloy 85%, and in the combined mixture it is 80%. Now if I do the alligation method, that is 65 minus 80, 80 minus 65 gives me 15, 85 minus 80 gives me 5. In what ratio? Alloy 1 and alloy 2 must be mixed. They must be mixed in the ratio 1 is to 3. Perfect. Better now. Just give it a try. The next question. She's going one step ahead. That's it. You need not, I'm giving you a clue, okay? One clue I'll give. You need not have to convert into percentage if it is ending with decimal numbers. You convert it into percentage only if it is a whole number, or else use the same fraction. Use the same fraction, you'll get the answer. Done? Wherever you are, stop. Let's try it together. Wherever you are, stop. Let's try it together. One alloy contains silver and copper in the ratio 5 is to 1. There is alloy 1. Silver and copper. Silver Ag, copper Cu. In the ratio 5 is to 1. There is another alloy A2 contains silver and copper again. He mentions that, right? Another contains it in the ratio 7 is to 2, meaning again silver and copper is only there and they are in the ratio 7 is to 2. Okay, now what are the weights of the weights? What weights of the two must be melted? What weights of the two must be melted together so as to make 5 kg mass of 80% silver? So as to make 5 kg mass of 80% silver. So what do I have to have here? A dash. 5 kg mass of 80% silver. 80% silver. 80% is silver, meaning what will be copper? What will be copper? Forget about 5 kg mass. Just tell me if 80% is silver, how much will be copper? 20%. Yeah. So what is the ratio between silver and copper here? 21 times, 24 times. True. Till here everyone arrived. If even if you could not on your own, is the class comfortable till here? Yeah. Now I can either deal with silver terms, silver, or I can deal with copper. Either one, either one of them. Just look at the numbers when it comes to silver. 5, 7, 4. They look a little bit on the higher end. So what do? I am lazy. We have to be lazy. We have to find the numbers or the calculations that will be easy for us. So what am I supposed to do? Let's deal with copper only. Sir, copper is how much? One part. Out of total of how many parts? Ratios class is done to you. That is what everything here is chain linked. If you have dealt with ratios properly, we would have understood here. One part out of total of how many parts? 6 parts. 5 plus 1, 6 parts. What is the copper here? 2 parts out of total of how many parts? 7 plus 2, 9 parts. Out of every 9 parts, 2 parts will belong to what? Copper. Yeah. So what do I have here? Next, copper here in the combined mixture will be how much? 1 part out of total of 5 parts. Yeah. So what is the difference here? What is the difference here? 1 by 5 minus 1 by 20. Fraction. If I subtract, what do I get here? Into 4 I'll do. I have a 20 here in the denominator. So how much do I get here? 4 minus 1, 3. 3 by 20. Yeah. Now come here. What do I have to do? Subtract. 2 by 9 minus 1 by 5. How much do I get here? How much do I get here? 9 and 5, 45, right? I'll multiply here with 5, here with 5. Okay. Now, here with 9 and here with 9. How much do I get? 45 in the denominator for sure. Okay. Next. Next, what do I have here? 5 into 2 is 10. 4 into 1 is 4. 10 minus 4, 6. Yeah. So what is the ratio? And what is the ratio in both must be divided? 6 by 45 into 20 by 3. Yeah. 3 1 times, 3 2 times. 5 4 times, 5 9 times. So they must be divided in the ratio 4 2 times is 8. 8 by 9. Yeah. Everyone, have we done it all right? 5 is to 1. Huh. 1 part out of 6. 2 parts out of 9, 1 part out of 5. How much do I get? 1 by 5. 1 by 5 minus 1 by 2. 4. This is not 3, this is 4. This is 3, perfect. Okay, what is there? 1 by 5 is there, minus 1 by 20. Those of you could not deal with the LCM part. How much do I get here? LCM of 5 and 20 minus meaning 20 itself. Okay, 20 itself. 5 1 times, 5 4 times. 4 minus 1, 3. 3 by 20 I got. Yeah, next part. Next part is how much? Next part, everyone, quickly. I have to do what? 2 by 9 minus 1 by 5. 2 by 9 minus 1 by 5. How much do I get here? What is the LCM 9 and 5? 45. Array fraction, addition, subtraction, multiplication, you must know here. Okay. What do I get here? 45, meaning how do I go about it? 9 5 times is 45. 5 2s is 10. Minus 5 1 times, 5 9 times. How much do I get here? 9. 1 by 45. No way. 2 by 9. 2 by 9 meaning 45. 45 I have here. 9 1 times, 9 5 times. 2 is 10. 5 1 times, 5 9 times. 9 is here. 1 by 45. Here I got 3 by 20. Yeah. There is something going on. What weights of 2 must be melted together to make 5 kg mass of 80% silver? Perfect here. 2 by 9. I multiplied here with 5. Here with 5. 9 into 5 is 45. Okay. This is not 4. 5 into 9 this is 9 here. I said something, wrote something. Okay. So what did I do? 45 here, pakka. So 5 2 is 10. 10 minus 1, 1 by 45. Yeah. Yeah. Getting it? Subtraction part there. So this is nothing but what? 1 by 45 is to 3 by 20, which is nothing but 1 by 45 into 20 by 3. Yeah, if I reverse it up, 5 4 times, 5 9 times. 4 by 27. What is going on? Okay, all good. Just hold on a second. This question, I think I have changed this question somehow. Everyone, please hold on. I'll have a look at the question. How did I manage to do so many mistakes? Everyone, what have I written here? 1 by 5 minus 1 by 20. Yeah. No, what was I supposed to do? 1 by 5 minus 1 by 6, right? 1 by 5 minus 1 by 6 there, right? I'm taking that data up wrong there. Okay. So that gives me how much? This is 20 meaning 5 4 times. Here 1 by 6. This is how much here? 30 here. 1 by 30 I'll get. 1 by 30 is to 1 by 45. Now it is perfect. I'll go again with this question. Do not worry. Okay. I'll go again with this question. I hope everyone understood till here that fraction part. While calculating, I did tiny mistake there and then it got spiraled up. Okay, not to worry. Just listen to me carefully. Okay, till here, anybody had any doubt? Till here, anybody had any doubt? When we happen to deal with uh, what terms? Copper terms. Do you have any doubt when we dealt with copper terms? We are dealing with copper. Copper is how many parts? One part out of total of how many parts? Six parts. Now, in alloy 2, copper is how much? Two parts out of total of nine parts. Fine. In the combined mixture, copper is how much? One part out of total of five parts. What am I supposed to do? 1 by 5 minus 1 by 6. 1 by 5 minus 1 by 6 gives me how much? 6 and 5. LCM is 30. I have here 30. Okay. Next, what do? I have to make this same. 30 meaning 5. How many times? 6 times. 6, 5 times. How much do I get? 1 here. 1 by 30. Now, 2 by 9 minus 1 by 5. How much do I get? LCM has to be. LCM is how much? 45. Okay. 45. 9, 5 times meaning 45. 5 into 2, 10. 10 I have here. 5, 9 times. Meaning how much do I get here? 1 by 45. What is the ratio that I've got here? 1 by 45 is to 1 by 30. Now is it okay? Now is it okay for you guys? Everyone? 1 by 45 is to 1 by 30. Array, this is nothing but what? This is nothing but 1 by 45 is to. In place of is to, I can write whole divided by. In place of is to, I can write whole divided by 1 by 30. Which is nothing but what? 30 by 45. 5, 15 2 times, 15 3 times. In what ratio they two must be divided? 2 is to 3. Okay, 2 is to 3. In what ratio the two alloys must be used? 2 is to 3. What is he asking? So as to make a 5 kg mass of 80% silver. If you want to make 5 kg mass of 80% silver, so how much should be there? 2 kg of alloy 1 and 3 kg of alloy 2. Why? 2 parts plus 5 parts gives me how much? 2 plus 3 totally gives me 5 kg, right? Yeah. So 2 parts must be alloy 1 and 3 parts must be alloy 2. Sir, change this question so that I can understand better. Yes. Let's say if I make this, how much? 50 kg mass of 80% silver. 50 kg mass of 80% silver meaning what will you do? So totally alloy 1 must be how much? 2 parts out of how many? Total of 2 plus 3, 5 parts. 2 parts out of 5 parts. Of 50 kg will be what? Alloy 1. Meaning how much do I get? 5 1 times, 5 10 times. 2 into 10, 20. In case if it is a 50 kg mass, then alloy 1 must be how much? 20 kg. If alloy 1 is 20 kg, alloy 2 will be automatically how much? 30 kg. Understanding everyone? Getting it? Yes or no? Yeah? Can we move ahead? Are you okay with this question? It's a pretty easy question. We messed up with some calculation. That was like taking the numbers wrong there. That's it. Ah, look at this one. This one looks very interesting, right? Look at this question. What does it say? A container contains 50 liters of milk. There is a container. It contains 50 liters. What? Milk. Okay, next. From this container, 10 liters of milk was taken out and replaced by water. The process was repeated one more time. How much milk is now left in the container? Listen to me carefully. This is a very simple question. Okay. 50 liters milk is there in the container initially. What did he do? From this container, 10 liters of milk was taken out. Let me take 10 liters of milk out. If 10 liters is taken out, okay, 10 liters is taken out and replaced by water, it is not left just that way. Then it is again being replaced with water. Let's say if I replaced with 10 liter of water. What is the new composition? Can anyone tell me what will be the new composition? After this process, what will be the composition? 50 liter of milk lost 10 liter, meaning how much milk is left out? 40 liter of milk is left out. 40 liter of milk is left out. 10 liter of water was added, meaning what is happening? 10 liter of water is now there. Yeah, 10 liter of water is now there. Now he says the process is repeated again. When the process is repeated again, if I remove something out of this, okay, process is repeated again, meaning 10 liter is taken out. From this container, 10 liter of milk was taken out and replaced with water. This process is repeated one more time. If this 10 liter is taken out, this time, you tell me, will it lose 10 liter of milk only? No, it has this water would have got mixed with this milk. Meaning, if you remove this 10 liter will lose some part of water and some part of milk. True or false? Listen to me carefully again. Once the water was added to this vessel, milk and water are like what? They get mixed. Okay. The next time when you remove this 10 liter, what will happen? Only milk. Can it go out? No. Milk and water will go out. What parts? Let's say milk and water are in the ratio what here? 4 is to 1. Why? 40 liters is to 10 liters, meaning 4 is to 1. Okay. So now, how much milk was lost in this? Milk is 4 parts out of total of 4 plus 1, 5 parts. Of 10 liter, meaning how much milk was lost? 8 liters of milk was lost. Milk lost is 8 liter. If milk lost is 8 liter, water lost is 2 liter. Out of this 10 liter, milk lost is 8 liter, water lost is 2 liter. Yeah. Now, what is that we need to calculate? We need to calculate in this process repeated how much milk is left in the bowl now. How much milk is left? If the 40 liter was there, out of that 8 liter is gone. 8 liter is gone. Do not worry about how much water is added again. 10 liter it is added again, but not to worry. Not to worry. We are in concern with what? Milk only. Milk only. So how much will that 8 liter of milk is lost out of 40? 40 minus 8 gives me how much? 32. How much milk is remaining? 32 liter milk is remaining. Understanding everyone? Getting it? Okay. You want me to repeat again? Anyone who wants me to repeat again, quickly let me know. Quickly let me know. Initially, there was a vessel which contains 50 liter water. Okay. From that vessel, 10 liter was taken out. If 10 liter is taken out, the entire thing that is lost, will be what? Milk. It will be pure milk that will be lost. Yeah. Once the milk is out, what is being added? Water is being added. Water is being added. If water is being added, so what will happen next? Milk lost 10 liter, meaning how much will be left out? 40 liter will be left out. Water added 10 liter, meaning how much water will be there? 10 liter. Once in a glass, these two mixtures are poured in. Once in a glass, if these two mixtures are poured in, can they be separately taken out? No. Whatever we will draw out now will have a little bit of milk and little bit of water. And what is it? What quantity of it? They will be divided in the ratio 4 is to 1. 4 is to 1 because 40 is to 10. 40 is to 10 meaning 4 is to 1. How much milk will be lost in the sense? Out of this 10 liter, I've written here, 4 parts out of total of every 4 plus 1, 5 parts. The ratio is there. So 4 parts out of total of every 5 parts of 10 liter will be what? Milk. So 8 liter will be milk. If 8 liter is milk, remaining 2 liter is water. Not to be worried about that. Okay. After the second iteration, out of 40 liters, when this 10 liter was taken out, how much milk was lost? 8 liter milk was lost. So remaining is how much? 32 liter. Getting it? Everyone? Yeah. Well, I will be sharing this PDF with you as well. Okay. You have a few questions there which we can solve after profit and loss because there is a little bit profit and loss in those questions. Yeah. And other than that, I'll send all the questions filed to you. This make sure start. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys learned something today in the session. This is very easy topic, guys, provided you solve these questions one more time. Yeah. So I'll be bringing this session to an end here. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. Have a good evening. Thank you.